Reaper had me dead to rights. One clean swing, one perfect kiss. I hit the dirt, looked up and laughed. Even death can fucking miss. They read my name beneath the bill, tied my hands and called it grace. Had a preacher selling heaven, had a sheriff saving face. Rope went tight, the timber split, black sky open, crowd went still. Every bastard came to watch me die, watch me rise against their will. The Reaper missed, now he don't get another shot. I've been closer to the darkness than most dead men ever got. The Reaper missed, left his robe mark on my skin. You can build a man a gallows, you can't make him stay within. The Reaper before sunrise, still asleep behind his door. Laid the broken rope beside him, let it scrape across the floor. He reached slowly for his pistol, like the law could make him brave. I said, you already tried to kill me, now you're standing in my grave. Think I'm immortal, I just know I'm hard to claim. Death can take me when he earns me, not because they spoke my name. He had me once beneath that rope and still walked off unpaid. The Reaper missed, now every breath belongs to me. I wear that broken rope like a medal no one sees. The Reaper missed, let the final church bell ring. Death had one clean chance at me, couldn't do the damn thing. You can build a man a gallows, you can't make him stay below. Better luck next time. You kept looking over your shoulder. Wrong direction. You left me bleeding in the dust, called it done and rode away. Told the whole damn county I was buried where I lay. You drank to my disappearance, wore my silence like a crown. But some men don't stay forgotten, some graves don't hold them down. I learned patience from the buzzards, learned forgiveness from the flames. Spent one long year losing mercy and remembering your name. You thought revenge was just a shadow, something faceless in the black. But shadows grow a pair of boots, and sometimes they come back. Revenge has a face, and You're looking at it now, dust across its knuckles. Your lie inside its mouth. Revenge has a face, no mask, no shame, no saving grace. You can run like hell tonight, but revenge has a face, and it remembers yours. Remembers yours. You bought yourself a cleaner name, built a house beyond the tracks, kept a Bible by the bedside like the Lord could watch your back. Told your woman you were honest, told your children you were clean. Funny how a man looks righteous when no witness stays to speak. Relax. If I came here to kill you, you wouldn't be here in this part. I want every floorboard talking, every window wearing eyes, every knock to stop your breathing, every shadow your disguise. Death would let you off too easy. Mercy ain't the game I play. I want you living long enough to meet the thing you made. Revenge has a face, and it wears what you put me through. Every scar became a road, every road came back to you. Revenge has a face, no halo and no hiding place. You thought you buried me alive, now say it to my face. Revenge has a name, you carved it in me long ago. Now I'm standing close enough to make damn sure you know. Revenge has a face, and it knows your name. Keep looking over your shoulder. That's where I want you. 6 men outside, 5 rounds left. Well, nobody's perfect. Six coats came down the street, badges bright with borrowed pride. Brought the whole damn town behind them just to watch one outlaw die. They brought rifles, rope, and warrants, brought a preacher dressed in white. I said, save your breath for Sunday, you won't need the Lord tonight. Every coward talks like thunder, with a crowd behind his back. Every loudmouth finds religion when he hears that hammer crack. Let them talk, let them boast, let them swear they've got me now. Loud men burn the powder early, calm men make the last shot count. Keep calm and reload, let the cylinder turn. Some men hear a warning, some bastards never learn. Keep calm and reload, keep your breathing low. When trouble comes in numbers, give them one damn answer: no. Keep calm, reload. They said come out with your hands high, like I owed them that much grace. I could hear their horses shifting, smell the fear they couldn't face. One man shouted through the window, said my final hour had come. I said, that's too much, God, Damn talking for a man who brought a gun. Truth don't always wear the white hat. Law don't make a wrong man right. Sometimes peace is just the silence when the last loud man goes quiet. They always ask how many men I've buried. Funny, nobody asks how many tried. I never asked to be a legend, never begged to be obeyed. I just learned a quiet man needs a louder kind of faith. They mistook my calm for weakness, put a price upon my peace. Still the man they came to bury was the last one on his feet. Keep calm and reload, let the red dust rise. I learned more bleeding in the dirt than righteous men learn their whole lives. Keep calm and reload, no begging, no retreat. I've got thunder in the chamber and a grave beneath my feet. Keep calm and reload, let the final hammer fall. They came to write my ending. I crossed out every line. Keep calm, hold your nerve, reload, one man left. 6 men came looking for trouble. 5 found it. 1 carried the warning. Damn. Now I've got 5 holes to dig. Everybody wants something from death. A warning, a bargain, more time. Me? I just want one last hug. I've been standing by this road since the county buried me, holding up this crooked sign like the punchline outlived me. Folks slow down and speed away, lock their doors and face ahead. Funny how they pray for heaven, but get nervous near the dead. I don't need your sympathy, don't need flowers in the mud. Come a little closer, darling, even death gets lonesome love. Give me one last hug before the last warm thing is gone. Hold me like the man I was before the whole damn world moved on. One last hug, that's all I'm asking you to do. I've been held down, held back, held guilty, but I was never held by you. Every hand upon my shoulder had a favor tucked behind. Every brother came with interest, every love you had a price. So I kept my feelings buried 6 damn feet beneath my pride. Now the only arms around me are the roots pressed to my sides. Relax, I ain't after your soul. I'm just tired of the damn cold. when he died. Held my tongue for every bastard. Held the line when no one tried. But no one held me upright when my damn knees finally gave. Turns out being strong for everyone is just a slower kind of grave. Give me one last hug before the road forgets my tracks. Wrap your arms around these bones like you're trying to bring me back. One last hug, no prayer, no promise, no goodbye. You don't have to love the dead, just don't send one off alone tonight. Hold me like I still belong somewhere beneath this goddamn sky. Well, whose turn is it? They said only 1 in 100 makes it. I looked around. Guess who's left? They put odds against my name before I learned to write it. Every door was built to close, every hand was paid to hide it. I got used to losing blood, got good at never showing. They call my survival luck, like they knew what kept me going. 99 found reasons to lie down with regret. I found one more breath, and I ain't finished yet. I'm the 1%, the one the fire couldn't finish, the one the grave kept spitting out every time they thought I was in it. 99 fell silent, I still ain't paid my debt. I ain't lucky, I ain't chosen. I'm the 1%. I have slept beside my ruin, woke before the crows, carried every man I buried down every road I chose. I don't wear it like a crown, I don't call the broken weak. I know what it costs a man to stay standing on his feet. 99 found reasons to make the peace with death. I found one more reason to take another breath. I'm the 1%, the one the fire couldn't finish, the one the grave kept spitting out every time they thought I was in it. 99 fell silent, I still ain't paid my debt. I ain't lucky, I ain't chosen. I'm the 1%. This ain't gold, this ain't fame, just a heartbeat they couldn't tame. Death counted 99, then forgot to count again. on the fire couldn't finish. The grave can keep on calling, but I ain't lying in it. 99 fell silent. I ain't joined them yet. I ain't lucky. I'm the 1%. Make that 1 in 100. Sun came through the curtains. Damn thing still knows where I live. Woke up wearing one old boot with somebody else's blood. There's a Bible in the bathtub and my hat is full of mud. Got an old pin to my jacket, says don't ever come around. Can't remember who I promised, but I must have let her down. There's a chair against the doorway, there's a bullet in the wall. Either someone tried to kill me or I had myself a ball. I checked my pulse, I checked it twice, then closed my eyes and cursed the light. Bad news, I'm alive. Morning caught me by surprise. Hell had all damn night to take me. Guess the devil changed his mind. My head's a church bell ringing, my mouth tastes like goodbye. Pour some mercy in my coffee. Bad news, I'm alive. Found my watch beneath the table, found my dignity outside. Found a preacher's business card with "call me" written on the side. There's a horseshoe in the kitchen, there's a shovel by the door, and a photograph of someone I don't recognize no more. I keep daring death to find me like a fool who wants to lose, but every grave I lie beside says I still got things to do. Maybe heaven lost my name, maybe hell won't take the blame. Bad news, I'm alive. Morning caught me by surprise. Hell had all damn night to take me. Guess the devil changed his mind. My head's a church bell ringing, my mouth tastes like goodbye. Pour some mercy in my coffee. Bad news, I'm alive. Truth is, I don't want the darkness half as much as people think. I just never learned to carry what I couldn't drown and drink. Maybe waking up ain't punishment, maybe breathing ain't defeat. Maybe life keeps dragging me back, 'cause it ain't done with me. Bad news, I'm alive, still too stubborn yet to die. Hell can leave the porch light burning, I won't need it for a while. My head's still ringing Sunday, but there's fire behind my eyes. Save that mercy for tomorrow. Bad news, I'm alive. Damn, make it strong. Left my rifle at the station. But the war came through the door. Stood barefoot in the hallway with my youngest at her side. He knew me from a photograph, I knew him by his eyes. I kissed her like a stranger, held him like a thing that breaks. Left my rifle at the station, brought home every sound it made. They pinned brass upon my jacket, call the killing something proud. Nobody heard the battlefield, still marching through the house. I came home with the war, mud still sleeping in my boots. She held the man who left her, but something else came through. I came home with the war, every silence sounded armed. I lay beside the woman I loved and slept like I was still on guard. My little girl drew all of us beneath the yellow sun, then colored me in charcoal with a black shape for a gun. She asked why I checked windows, why I slept against the wall. I said some doors stay open, baby, even after they are closed. My wife quit asking what I saw, started asking where I went. Every time the room went quiet and my eyes left her again, they said the war was over. The war never heard them say it. I came home with the war. She met me at the door, said you don't have to win tonight, just don't fight alone no more. I came home with the war, but she would not let me leave. She held the man beneath the uniform till I remember how to breathe. This morning when the door slammed, I stayed. You can outrun the law. You can hide from the truth. But karma rides a black horse, and she's coming for you. You left him bleeding by the road, then washed your hands in Sunday clothes. Bought the sheriff, bribed the judge, called it justice, called it love. You built a house above the graves of every soul you couldn't save. Thought time would bury what you did, but time remembers where you hid. No bell rings, no warning sounds. You only hear her when she's in town. Karma rides a black horse, no face beneath the hood. She don't care what you call it, she remembers what you did. You can beg the Lord for mercy, you can swear your hands are clean. Karma rides a black horse, and she's riding straight for me. I spent years out running shadows, left my name in burning towns. Every bridge became an alibi, every lie became a crown. Now there's hoofbeats at my window and black rain against the glass. Funny how a man finds heaven when he finally meets his past. Karma rides a black horse, no face beneath the hood. She don't care what you called it, she remembers what you did. You can beg the Lord for mercy, you can swear your hands are clean. Karma rides a black horse, and she's riding straight for me. I locked the doors, I killed the light, but guilt can see just fine at night. She didn't come to hear me pray, she came to carry me away. Karma rides a black horse, no face beneath the hood. She don't care what you called it, she remembers what you did. No road runs far enough, no grave lies deep enough. Karma rides a black horse, and tonight she rides for us. Your turn. Your turn. Wash the blood out of my coat, don't close the holes they made. I want the Lord to see exactly what his silence couldn't save. Don't let the preacher soften me with words I never lived. I took this world the way it came and gave back what it gave. No borrowed suit, no polished stone. Don't make me clean when I am gone. Bury me with the bullets, lay the iron by my side. Put the ones that nearly killed me with the ones that kept me alive. Bury me with the bullets, don't you hide a single scar. I didn't crawl this damn far to die pretending who we are. Bury me as I am. Beneath the coffin, mud and all the leather torn. They walk me out of burning houses and back through every storm. Leave the whiskey on the headstone, leave the Bible closed and dry. God had every chance to know me, he can meet me when I arrive. Don't invite the men who love me only when I still could bleed. A full church never meant a thing to a man who died in need. Bury me with the bullets, let the rust stain through the pine. Every round still has a story, every story still is mine. Bury me with the bullets, let the righteous call it wrong. I carry death my whole damn life, it can carry me back home. Clean escape, just carve these words where dust can read. He never begged, he never kneeled. Bury me with the bullets, lay the iron by my side. Put the ones that couldn't break me with the man they couldn't buy. Bury me with the bullets, no forgiveness, no disguise. Let me face whatever's waiting, with the truth still in my eyes. Bury me as I am, with the bullets in my head. Don't send me empty-handed. Death rides a slow horse, black mane against the rain. He's been one hill behind me since I learned my name. He never calls, he never hurries, never needs to draw his gun. Every mile I steal from dying, he just follows through the sun. I've outrun sheriffs, ropes and rifles, crossed through fire without a prayer. But the shadow growing longer tells me he is always there. Death rides a slow horse, but he never loses ground. I ain't scared of where he takes me, I'm just choosing where I'm found. Death rides a slow horse, let him follow, let him wait. I won't meet him on my knees, I'll meet him standing at the gate. I buried brothers without markers, left good men beneath the sand. Watch the years take every weapon that once steadied in my hand. Loved one woman past my ruin, now she sleeps beneath the hill. Every road I rode without her was just practice standing still. The young men call me legend, like a legend cannot bleed. They see the scars that kept me living, not the things they took from me. When the red sun finds the mesa and my breathing turns to stone, I'll dismount beside her headstone, tell the reaper, now we're home. Found. Death rides a slow horse, let the final daylight fade. I'll spend my whole life choosing roads. Tonight I choose the grave. Death rides a slow horse, but he won't drag me from the trail. I'll hand him back my empty gun, beside him into hell. Took you long enough. You saw me go down and called it over. Hell, that's when I started playing. Beneath the table, smiled and called the cheating fair. Put your boot across my throat before I knew it landed there. Took my money, took my woman, took the name above my door. You thought that hand had finished me. It taught me how to settle scores. Count your winnings, lock the door, raise your glass and call me gone. But a man ain't beat while breathing, and I'm still holding on. The game is not over, I've still got hell in my hand. You can deal from the bottom, I still know where you stand. You can bury the joker, you can crown yourself king, but until I quit breathing, you ain't won a damn thing. Not over, not yet. You bought friends with stolen silver, bought the law another round. Built your throne from broken people, then got used to looking down. Told the county I had folded, said the pressure made me run. Now every mouth that called me finished shuts before I say a word. I ain't business. I ain't asking what went wrong. I came back to take the table and remind you who it's on. You made one mistake. You thought losing made me harmless. I lost the house, I lost the land, lost every soul that shook my hand, lost my faith and lost my fear. Funny, that's what brought me here. A man with nothing left to lose is a dangerous son of a bitch. The game is not over, your luck just ran out of road. You thought I was beneath you, now I'm carrying what you owe. You can stack the whole damn deck, you can crown yourself king, but until I quit breathing, you ain't won a damn thing. You showed your hand, I learned your tale. Now place your bet and go to hell. The game is not over. It's not over. You'll move. I warned you once. That one was free. You came laughing through my doorway with your boys and borrowed nerve. Put your boots across my table like respect was yours to serve. Drank the whiskey from my bottle, called my silence being weak. Kept on digging at the quiet till the quiet learned to speak. Every coward stands much taller with his friends behind his back. Every fool starts finding Jesus when he hears that hammer crack. I don't shout, I don't repeat, I let a man decide how hard the lesson needs to be. The last warning was free. Now every word comes with a price. You kept leaning on that doorway, now you're standing on my side. The last warning was free. You should've listened when I spoke. I don't want a man twice. I let the second answer smoke. Last warning was free. You mistook a steady heartbeat for a man afraid to fight. Mistook patience for permission, mistook silence for surrender. Now your boys won't meet my eyes, and that grin is wearing thin. Funny how a room gets honest when the quiet man stands up in it. I gave you distance, gave you time, gave you every road to leave. You ignored the open doorway, now you're bargaining with me. The last warning was free. Now every step collects a debt. You can pray, I found forgiveness. I ain't found the damn thing yet. The last warning was free. reaching for the fire. Now breathe in what you woke. You thought I was bluffing. That was the warning. This is the price. My father said a quiet man should never prove his name. But every town breeds one damn fool who has to touch the flame. I gave you mercy, you gave me cause. Now there's nothing left to say. The warning came without a cost. You chose the price to pay. The last warning was free. Everything after leaves a mark. You could have walked away by daylight. Now you're learning in the dark. The last warning was free. No second chance, no guarantee. I don't raise my voice, I raise the price. For men who don't believe, the last warning was free. And you spent it testing me. Next time someone says walk away, remember what you see. Last warning was free. No second warning from me. Next one costs more. Next one costs more. They should have left me dead. Should have finished what they started. Now the man they threw away came back breathing twice as hard. Found me in the river mud, face down beneath the rain. Boot marks buried in my back, and your name inside my brain. You took my horse, you took my silver, told the county I was gone. But the river kept me breathing just to prove the bastards wrong. Death and me got talking while the black water ran red. He said, son, I ain't your problem, it's the men who left you dead. Every mile behind me led me straight back to your door. You should have made damn sure I couldn't breathe anymore. They should have left me dead. Should have put me 6 feet under. Should have burned what still was breathing and scattered me like thunder. They should have left me dead. Now I'm standing where you sleep. You dug one grave too shallow and made one enemy too deep. Left me dead, not dead yet. You moved west and changed your last name. Built a house beyond the line, hung a cross above the doorway like the Lord could buy you time. Told your children you were righteous, told your woman you were clean. Funny what a coward calls the truth when no one knows knows what he has seen. I watched your window from the hillside, watched you laughing in the light. A stolen life looks peaceful till the dead come home at night. They should have left me dead, should have nailed the coffin tighter, should have known a dying spark comes crawling back as fire. They should have left me dead. Now your prayers are wearing thin. You buried me beneath your lies. I came crawling out through them. Lost years, lost the part of me that feared, lost the man who might forgive, kept one reason left to live. One name, one road, one promise carved into my bones. You left me dying all alone. Now you won't die alone. They should have left me dead, should have buried every ember, should have cut my name from history and taught the dirt not to remember. They should have left me dead, but you left one breath instead. That was all the hell I needed. They should have left me dead. They should have left me dead. Now you know what you created. You didn't kill the man I was. You made something that could hate you. Left me dead, not dead, not dead yet. Woo. Next time, dig deeper. Relax. I didn't come for everything. Just what you owe me. You built your house on borrowed money, built your name on borrowed lies, wore my trust around your shoulders like a coat that fit your size. You shook my hand and called me brother while you counted what you'd take, left me nothing but the lesson and one debt you couldn't shake. Now the lamps are burning low and your hired men look pale. Funny how a rich man trembles when the locks begin to fail. I don't need your gold, don't need your land. I came for what you stole when you mistook me for a weaker man. I came to collect every promise, every debt, every mile you made me crawl, every name you made me beg. I came to collect. You can pray but don't forget, the devil keeps a ledger and your name is written red. Collect what you owe. You bought judges, bought the sheriff, bought the preacher one more drink, paid good men to lose their memory, pay the rest of them to blink. You told everyone I vanished, said the desert took my bones, but the desert taught me patience, and the dark showed me your home. I don't need to raise my voice, I don't need to make a scene. A man who knows the final number doesn't argue over fees. I came to collect every favor left unpaid, every scar you called a bargain, every grave your money made. I came to collect. No forgiveness, no regret. You can hide behind your fortune, but your fortune can't forget. You kept asking what this would cost you. Everything. I lost years, you lost sleep. I lost blood, you lost peace. You had money, you had men, I had time, and I came back with interest. One for the trust, one for the shame, one for the night you buried my name, one for the lie you swore was true, and one final debt, me and you. I came to collect every promise, every debt. You can count your silver twice, you still won't have enough left. I came to collect. Let the whole damn town object. The law may call you innocent, but the ledger says you're next. I came to collect. No mercy and no safety net. You spent years buying tomorrow. I came tonight to cash the check. I came to collect. Goddamn debt. Account settled. They say what goes around comes around. But I'm done waiting. You dragged my name through every town, sold my trust and spent it proud. Shook my hand and marked my grave, called me weak because I stayed. I watched years turn truth to rust, watched good men die waiting on just. You kept betting time was yours, like time ain't kicked through richer doors. You mistook patience for mercy, that debt is coming due. Karma has no deadline, but I do. Heaven may forgive you, I don't plan to. You can wait on judgment, pray the truth comes through. Karma has no deadline, but I do. But I do. You changed your coat, you changed your town, hung a cross and settled down. Built a porch above your past, like buried things stay buried fast. Now you sleep behind 3 locks, with one eye fixed upon the clock. Every road you took from me brought me where I had to be. You mistook silence for surrender. That was your mistake. Karma has no deadline, but I do. Heaven may forgive you, I don't plan to. You can wait on judgment, pray the truth comes through. Karma has no deadline, but I do. I ain't rage, I ain't revenge. I'm the end of what you began. The law misplaced the evidence. I remembered where it went. Karma has no deadline, but I do. No more borrowed tomorrows, no more one day soon. Keep your final confession. I came for what is due. Karma has no deadline, but I do. You asked for more time, request denied. The good man died first. He was easier to kill. He kept turning the other cheek till the world had had its fill. I used to leave the porch light on, used to answer every call, gave my back to men who swore they would catch me if I fell. Loved a woman past the warning, forgave what should have burned. Every kindness cost me blood, every lesson had to hurt. No graveyard ever took him, no preacher knew his name. He died one piece at a time, every time I took the blame. The good man died first, took the mercy when he went, left me every broken promise and none of his regret. The good man died first, now the bastard pays the rent. I don't miss the man I used to be, I miss what he believed in. Now I lock the door before dark, count the hands before I shake. Every smile gets measured twice, every promise gets weighed. They call me cold, they call me cruel, like I woke up born this way. Nobody asked what had to die for the rest of me to stay. Sometimes I still hear his voice when somebody needs a hand. Then I remember where kindness left him, face down in the sand. He gave the world his better half, the world gave me what remained. The good man died first, took forgiveness to the grave, left me all his empty faith and the life it couldn't save. The good man died That's the truth beneath the dirt. I wasn't born a heartless man. I just survived him when it hurt. He trusted everybody.